Okay, today's the 27th of March 2026. Crazy Global Market Talk with Cal. Crazy anytime, anywhere. All right, so apology for this morning. Let's just continue now. I'm still looking at gold to hit 4651. I'll explain this more later in the sharing. And of course, disclaimer applied as usual. Please take note of that. Okay, now let's just jump into the market right now. Once again, Donald Trump says Iran let 10 oil ships through the Strait of Hormuz as a form of a gift to the US. So let's hope that the negotiation go through, but I cannot think of any way that Donald Trump can get it off unless he tackle this whole thing by moving out. But of course, if US is to move out from this current situation, they will lose a lot because they've been spending billions of dollars just to bomb this, unless the whole objective is to bring oil price higher to basically increase inflation for the rest of the whole world, which is very possible because if you do that, the trade deficit can actually go down. All right. So we just have the recent news. China industrial profits surged by 15% to start the year, but oil price shock threaten the outlook. Okay. So I'm saying that this weekend, please be careful. Although Donald Trump said that he will not do anything, but if any missile from Iran comes in, then Donald Trump could send troops down to Iran, and then when that really happened, the whole thing will go out of the current situation. Yeah. So of course, what will happen then? The very thing is that you will have two things happening. One, oil price goes higher, that's for sure. Now, gold will have initial volatility first. That means that it may jump down first. Then after that, go back up again because if the markets have to buy into a potential real war, the market will buy into gold. Yeah. So take note of that. Okay. All right, so basically, it's all about Donald Trump and his report on the market. The one I'll show down to you is this one here. I'll show you this. Now, Meta, all right, Meta has been ordered to pay $375 million after being found liable in a child exploitation case. Now, this is going to be serious because apparently itself, right, the the judge in New Mexico believed that Meta has done it wrong. And think about this. That means that right now, all the platforms from TikTok to this Facebook, right, to Instagram, that means that literally opens up and let anybody to sue. And this is going to be terrible because we all know that the social media, I mean, and any time of day, we do receive garbage from the internet. And the reason why this time Meta got hit is because of that. And you can see a Meta share literally plunge. You see Meta share plunge so badly. It was at trading at 587, and then this morning area at 547. All right. In fact, this is one held downwards for them. Okay. So there's a very high chance Meta may be trading down all the way to 481. And I think that that is very, very possible. So for people who want to buy some Meta share because you believe in Meta, then I think that let it go down further to about 480. I think that will be a better price. All right, for a quick bite, okay? Because the earnings are coming up and the earnings is somewhere on the April 29. I think the earnings will be good, okay? I think the earnings will be good. So if the price come down, cheap price, you can buy it cheap, okay? All right, so take note of that, yeah? Okay. Now, the other market that I'm looking very closely is the US dollar. So the dollar has been mounting up, as you can see. The dollar goes up, the gold price comes down. So as long as there's some profit taking, if the market feels that today we can take a breather and the dollar pull back a little bit, gold will go up quite a fair bit. Yeah, so I'm quite bullish for gold today. Okay, because I feel that the dollar will hit some sort of a level of a fair level. And you can see that the dollar since January has been creeping up, all right, despite we have all the movement, but the dollar has been creeping up all the way. So this is quite interesting here as well. All right, so that is the fundamental right for us. Let's go into technical. Let's hope that all goes well for my technical. Okay, all right. Oh dear, once again, we have some technical. We cannot share my screen again. All right. Oh gosh, this is bad. But you have this sort of problem almost every time, yeah? When I do the live session like this. Okay. Okay, I believe that my price is not moving anymore. Okay, I'm pretty sure that. Give me a minute. Yeah, price not moving. Let me just turn on my handphone and see what is the price now for gold. Then I give you my assessment from here as well. Yeah. Okay. Price of gold is at 4419 around there, or it's updating a little bit. Okay, all right, guys, let's talk about gold this morning. Yeah. Now, gold, why am I bullish? Is because I had mentioned to you that I believe the dollar will pull back a little bit. So that's my first reason. Second reason is because I can see that, okay, a very important thing is that that's what I think one of the students put in this morning is that when there is a halt, all right, there's a halt when Donald Trump said that that's hot on this war thing itself, right? You realize that the oil market and gold market did not react that normally. So in a market, I always believe in this. When you have this movement whereby um, this everybody says a sell and the market doesn't go down, usually that is the market bottom. And from the way I look at this right now, I'm seeing that. Okay, and of course you can see that the KCX has already turned massive green somewhere around here, and the market continue to flat down. That's normal, but you can see now the retailers are picking up a little bit. That means that the retailers are buying a little bit at the bottom. Now, based on this chart here, we do have a market going up and the KSI red. So this is a classic elephant trade. So by right, the market should be coming down all the way down to this point here. Okay, it should be, but you can see that the market is not reacting accordingly. Interesting. And the thing is that right now the market is going to touch again the MA 200. Now the MA 200 today is at 4451, which is a very critical level. I think that gold will go for that, 4451. Okay, and then after that, we may see a little bit of sideways. Now, for today to go 451, you need the market to push a bit more. So now we can see that there's some profit taking again in the market, but that's normal. And the thing is this, you notice that today the MA 200 is very nearby to the pivot 1, 2. So if the law of attraction comes in, it should be able to go towards that. But of course, putting that aside, if the market do come down instead, the market can come back down to touch the previous low that happened yesterday. Okay, and the previous low, I don't think I can see this, but I can roughly gauge this from here. Okay, one thing's that really bad on the internet here. So even though I'm in the office, and usually it's good, but this few days so bad. Yeah. Okay, I feedback to the management for about approximately 4343. Okay, 435 4352, 4348, somewhere there. Okay, so that means that this one's about 4350 range. So if the market pulls back below OP, then we can see coming back to 4350 range, because you can see the boys are still selling. Now, this morning I sent a very important message to everybody. I hope I can show you this right now on my screen. Okay, it's moving. Now, this morning I sent you a very important chart on the gold. Now, I told you that once the KCX turns green, that is where the market, the retailers sell quite a fair bit. And then after that, if the green persists and the change from red to yellow, is a very good time to buy gold. And if you remember, I tell you, right, the ABC diagram that I always share you in the class, the A, all right, the B, and the C diagram, I told you, right, when the market, if the market want to go to this C, it has to go through A1. So now where is A1? So first of all, this is A. Okay, guys, this is A. Now this is where the turning point is. That is B, correct? So where is A1? A1 in this case is here. So you can see that when the market breaks above A1, it goes to B or C, right? Okay, got an idea now? Pretty cool. So now everybody take a look here. If we have a B right here, all right, and we buy some gold and we keep it, okay, you notice that it will take some time, especially I saw the KSI is green. So even though the price may pull back, it's fine because you can accumulate more because the boys are buying. And if the price pull back again, that is really God-given gift, because you can buy even more. And then when the market goes up, it goes to A. So if you do your risk management properly, you buy somewhere around here, okay, and your stop loss is somewhere around here, right? Look at the reward. The reward can be managed time. It can be up to 10 times profit. So which means that you can make 10 times profit from trading gold if you know you have the tenacity to hold your position and also do your risk management accordingly. And if you can add position along the way, oh, that will be even better. You can add position around here and here. That will make you pretty rich. Got an idea now? Okay, so let's try it now. on the new market today. Where is A? A is here. Oh my God, so far away? Yes. Where is B? B hasn't come out yet. The color change we need is CCRY. The color must change to red to yellow. So we have not seen that yet. Okay. So once you see that on your screen, okay, you can jump into the market and start to buy. Of course, some people will say, can I buy tomorrow to be safer? No problem. I'm giving you an insight. You can buy early, you can buy during, you can buy, after it happened. When I say early means that if you think that now is cheap price, you don't mind taking the risk, you can buy now because it's above OP, right? The 5-minute chart is above OP, you can buy already. Then if you see the day chart turns to yellow color, you can add position or start a new position. Or you want to wait for the market to completely finish the red to yellow, confirm finish, then the next day you buy is up to you. Okay, so this is a very interesting thing. So if let's say the market really, really go up, now let's say we do a hypothesis. Let's say the CCRY maybe, I don't know, let's say it is done at 44230, okay? So let's say if the gold really have a color change at 4430, let's just say for, I don't know, yeah, just roughly, just anyhow guess. Then where is A? A is here. A is here. Come on, guys, let's take a look. Now, A is here. Okay, A is 5254. Oh my God. So let's say 5250. Okay. So imagine you buy at 4430 and you sell at 45250. Oh my God, that is easily $800 profit. So one single contract, if you buy 0.1, you can make $8,000. Yes, $8,000. For 0.1 contract, you can make up to 8,000 US dollars if you hold your position all the way from this point here all the way to the sky there, 5250. Now, this is going to be a very big profit for you. Your capital layout is not very much. Of course, there will be swaps involved, and I believe that now the swap is a negative swap for buy. Let me take a look. Okay, let's check the swap now, specification. And you can see that the swap here itself now, bottom. Okay, the buy swap is negative. That means that you buy now, you have to pay money, about $38. Yeah. Now the day-to-day swaps cost you money, and usually when swaps is a negative swap, okay, based on my personal understanding and experience, when I see a market that is a negative swap, that means it's good. That means the market doesn't want you to go there because they want you to think that it's better to get the other opposite one. And when that happens itself, right, I think that is where the market really want to go. Okay. So if you are looking at this, I think you can try. Okay. But of course, no promise. I'm not going to tell you that it will definitely go to 5250, but I thought that that is a good target for you to try it out. Okay. So today's sharing is pretty good. Okay. If you want to, if you think that this is a good sharing, let your friends know and watch the video when it's ready. So you look at the past experience, you can see happening again. The past, when this happened, there's a green KCX, and then the color turns to red to yellow, the market went up, right? Then after that, the market swung to a crazy movement later, okay? So it happened during the October period last year. So it happened again. So this time around, I believe that this will happen again, okay? So to me, trading is always a repeated cycle. As long as the market trend is up, I don't see why it cannot go there. Okay, so I'm so sorry. I wanted to do other market. I tried to see, can I switch the screen a little bit to something I'll show you. Yes, it seems to be working. Let's hold on a minute. Okay. It's moving here. Earlier itself, I realized there's a problem here. Okay, let me show you something that I want to show to you. Just hang on a minute. Okay, can't jump too much. Okay, hold on. One thing's an MT4, I cannot see this. Okay, guys, this is the one that chart asked you. Okay, so everyone take a look. This is the gold chart. Okay, CMC chart or PTP chart. Okay, now take a look, everyone. This is the gold highest price at 5598, correct? Then we have the 5% rule, which the market came down within 3 days, hit the 80th percentile level and rebound. So we all know that from the highest point in the market, when the market pull back down by 20%, okay, this will give you a bear market condition. So which means that now actually gold is in a bear market, because you look carefully now, gold is indeed trading below the 20% mark. So this is something I want to share with you, very important, is that if the gold recover back to this number 4478, okay, write that down, write it down. If gold can recover back to 4478, that will be a turning point of the market. All right, now we've seen it before. It tried to stay up after it went down, and immediately it got sold off, right? Okay, so now trading is like that. If the market after a while cannot go down anymore and recover back, and now stay at 4478, there's a very high chance gold will go back up to 4758. And that is somewhere between the two KCB. And of course, the 50% level is the one that we're all looking at, is the 50. Oh dear, cannot see this clearly. Hold on a minute. Okay, somewhere around there. Let me just put it in. Okay, somewhere around here. The 5038, I think so. Yeah. Okay, 5038. Okay. So everybody take a look here. Interesting. We have all the eights. All right. 5038, 4758, and 4478. Okay. So I think if we are right and the market goes back up again, then the market can go all the way to here itself. Okay. The ABC diagram. Now it will not be immediate fly to the sky. I don't think it will happen, but I think progressively over 2 months we will see that. Okay. Over things 2 months, we should see the gold able to go back to here at least around 5318. All right, that is my personal level for the gold in the next 2 months. Okay, so this one's for you, and also for people who just saw earlier my this KFC for gold. Let me just bring it in. Let's hope that it okay. KFC for gold has just happened recently, and of course you can see that that's the turning point. When the market failed to stay above the turning point, look at the way that gold plunge. So I told you KFC for CMC, it's a PTP technique, is a very powerful indicator. It tells you the turning point or the switch point of the market. Oh, this is not gold. Wait a minute. My bad. Silver. This is what? This oil? It's gold, but it's not updating. Hold on a minute. That is silver. My bad. Sorry. Okay, just give me a moment. I'm trying to pull the data in. Yeah, I remember that not this price. Okay. Okay. It's in here. Okay, sorry, my bad. Okay, so gold, the turning big point will be somewhere in April the 9th. Sorry, April the 9th. All right, so we can see it's trying its best now. It's going to go past the 80% mark, as you can see. So if you can go through the MA30, MA200, we should have a big movement. All right, let me show you the KFC for this. Yeah, hold on a minute. Okay, apology for that. Now, for those who not to show us KFC, don't worry. If you are interested to go for the class, I'll tell you more later in the preview. Yeah. Okay, so let me see. Okay, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Yes, okay. So everybody take a look. So this is the KFC level, and you can see that the market stopped perfectly here. Can you see this? This is insane. The market stopped perfectly at the KFC here. Perfectly, exactly. What number was that? 4404. Okay, can you see here? Yes, 4404. So when the market stays above that, the first wave it went up, right? Then after that, when the price come down, look at it, it came down exactly, stopped again at 4404 again for the second time. This is really crazy, right? The market stopped exactly at the same number 2 times and rebounded again. So now we have it smashed down all the way. It broke 4404. Yes, indeed, but you notice it closed right above it 2 times in a row. Yesterday it closed below. Today it's trading above. So because of that, now I have the confirmation of the KFC telling me 4404 is a very, very strong support level. So I think that the gold price will go back up again. So I think that the gold price should be able to go back up again to at least 4758. Okay, so this is a crazy thing. If you believe that the gold price was going to go up, then take note, gold can go all the way up again to 4758. And of course, you don't want to say that, oh, Cal never tell me. I'm telling you live right now on Zoom, okay? With 63 people hearing me now live. Right, guys, thank you very much for this morning session. Thank you. Sorry, so many little technical stuff. I'm sure you enjoyed the session. All right, make more money for the market. This is Cal signing off. Take care. Take care. Bye-bye.